bridges have been burned and those lessons have been learned, you can now say that wisdom has been earned. Okay, now I just came up with that, but it does apply. I feel like you guys are able to see things a lot more clearly. Whether it's relationships, your position in life, your goals, your dreams, how you're going to attain those goals and dreams. That's the focus for this month. I think that you guys have accepted that there are certain relationships and circumstances that just cannot be repaired. Once the bridge is burned, that's it. All you can really take from that is the lessons. But sometimes we all have a tendency to harbor some of that pain, focus on the losses and how it was lost and all of these details that drag you down the rabbit hole. But this month, I do feel that there will be a shift. A shift in how you view things, a shift within yourself. There will be major changes that take place this month, for the good or the bad. But mainly, I do feel that transformation is at the ready for you, Aries. You just need to get through some conflicts. You need to work through some of the resentment that still lingers within you. There are some things that you're going to have to take some time to sift through. And all of this is in your mind, causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of distrust. Everything that you have left behind seems to be plaguing your mind a bit. You're coming out of a time of loss, coming out of a time of conflict, coming out of a time of deception. Mentally, though, Aries, you guys are overactive with that mind. There's just too much going on here. That's leaving you restless, anxious. There could be some cause for depression. And I feel like it has a lot to do with some karmic attachments that have not been fully released. Major losses this month due to deception. Wow, let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Okay, Aries. So, right out the gate, we have the Lovers reversed, and underneath it, the Six of Wands reversed. I see some Gemini energy here with the Lovers reversed. There could have been a purely sexual relationship here, or purely sexual attraction between you and someone else that is very karmic. Some of you could be feeling bound to someone due to this. But I feel like this sort of connection is more for an ego stroke than something genuine, healthy, and long-lasting. Some of you could be feeling this way about someone else. You could be feeling that their intentions are all about purely the physical. There's a major decision that's been made here that hinders your progress. I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Things are just extremely karmic. There's a strong magnetism to this person. But this whole situation, this energy collectively, is very toxic to all parties involved. Even with that Lovers reversed, I feel like there was a decision to leave a situation behind due to third-party situations. So someone could have chosen the third party or chosen neither one and decided to go out on their own. And therein lies the resentment. The source of the conflict, the source of betrayal and loss. Changes and challenges are afoot. Nine of Swords as your challenge. You're dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of things running through your mind. Could be past things, future things, present things happening. All of it circulating around conflict. All of it circulating around certain karmic attachments that you haven't energetically let go of. There's someone here that likes to tell people what they want to hear. But they're not being honest. But the good news is that with this Ten of Chalices, you have this to look forward to. You start to get along with everyone around you. You start to feel fulfilled emotionally. For some of you, you guys could be on your way to a new healthy relationship. A commitment. Yet I feel like you're standing in between a rock and a hard place because you have this Ten of Chalices in the near future, but in the recent past, we have karmic attachments that are still on your mind. So energetically, that needs to be cleared before moving into something new. And I think you're having a hard time making a decision of who to choose, so you decide to choose no one. The Moon, I see some Pisces energy here. This is all about deception. You're feeling kept in the dark about some things here. I feel like the lies that have been told by others are now catching up to them. If this is the way others are viewing you, then whatever has come to light has completely destroyed the very foundation of certain relationships, specifically the karmic ones. Four of Swords reversed. You're very restless. You're unable to relax. You're unable to rest. You're just going 24/7. You feel like you can't get a moment alone to clear your thoughts. You're very suspicious of those around you. You don't trust those around you. Because you are aware of the truth. But your indecisiveness is only going to make matters worse for you, Aries. So do you want this new offer, this new commitment? Would that be best for you? Or do you feel like you still need time to heal? Because the danger of bringing old energy into something new and promising is the result of things crashing and burning. With the Knave of Swords reversed here, someone has blocked off communication. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. There's someone who is looking at someone else's social media profile. They could have been blocked, and they find ways to investigate, so to speak. They find ways around that. I also see that there were a lot of undelivered promises, a lot of lies. There's somebody that's all talk and no walk. And I feel like you're hoping to end things. I feel like you guys are ready to just let it all go. I feel like you guys are ready to take action on finalizing the burning of those bridges. There could have been a few bridges that you may have salvaged, tried to save, tried to keep from destruction, but I feel like you're hoping that all of this just ends. You're ready for transformation. If you feel as though you can't trust those around you, Aries, I'm pretty sure there's a reason for that. But make sure that it's not coming from a place of presumption. Because resentment from the past could be creating some of these destructive perceptions of others' intentions. It could also be that what you have learned from the past has now made you wiser and hip to the intentions of others. The outcome is a Two of Wands reversed. It's a very dualistic, dual thinking reading because there's still indecision here. You fear the unknown. You fear that there will be a lack of progress in pursuing new friendships, new relationships, because of the resentment and the distrust. Let's go ahead and clarify these. The Devil. Five of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords. Ten of Chalices. Okay. The Moon. Four of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed. The Knave of Swords reversed. The Death card. Interesting. We'll take those. And the Two of Wands reversed. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, I'm pretty sure that you have a lot of people that are making offers to you right now, but just be wary because there are people that wear masks. Everything's all good one minute and the next minute it's not. There's a lot of deception, illusions. Everyone involved is confused. I even see here with the Knight of Chalices, I see a water sign in the upright, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, where this person is making an offer. They're expressing how they feel. Making a proposal of some sort. But there's still deception attached to it. Someone has way too many choices. And they're not being honest about that. With the Devil in your recent past, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there could be a missed opportunity here. There could be some issues regarding greed within the workplace. And it may have caused you to lose out on some money. You could be turning down a new beginning with a Capricorn here, or vice versa. But definitely I see some financial instability that you're now coming out of. Instability within your home, your family. With the Five of Swords reversed in the heart of the matter, it's clarified by the Two of Chalices reversed. I feel like due to the resentment of you and someone from your past, someone that you may have felt like was a soulmate, it's leading you to not want to reunite. You don't want a relationship. You're making some sort of decision here where you'd rather just go it alone. Some of you guys could be dealing with issues with contracts on the table where it results in a loss. You're coming out of a time of leaving behind a workplace situation. Conflicts within the workplace. And you don't want to go back to this. Clarifying the challenge, that is the Nine of Swords, is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. You don't want to put any more work into this. Anything karmic. In the workplace, you're expected to perform at the level of perfection. And I feel like it's causing a lot of stress for you. You could be dealing with some financial instability that you're still trying to catch up on, but you don't trust the people around you, even in the workplace. It could go beyond friends and ex-lovers and family. I feel like there could be some shady dealings going on in the workplace to where it has you looking at certain people sideways. Now with the Ten of Chalices here in the near future, it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. Something unexpected, sudden and unexpected, will crop up regarding the home, the workplace, the family, that will result in something not turning in your favor. In reference to money. It could even be in reference to a relationship. I also feel like this could be an incomplete karmic cycle because you're still healing from the past. You're reaching a state of forgiveness. But that within itself takes time. It's a process, right? Now, crowning you with the moon is clarified by the Hermit. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Virgo, who has been very deceptive, kept everyone in the dark about things. And now you're pulling back and keeping to yourself. Now, keep in mind, these readings can go vice versa, but just apply it to your situation. There's a lot going on. Four of Swords reversed, and the foundation is clarified by the Ace of Wands reversed. You don't want to take the initiative anymore to establish connections. You're lacking ambition. You're just drained from it all because all it does is provide more frustration than fulfillment. With the advice being the Two of Swords reversed, we have the Magician reversed. We have a manipulator in the building, a con artist. There are definitely some shady people around you, Aries. You feel like you're unable to manifest anything because of your indecisiveness. You don't know who to trust. But there is extreme deception circulating around all of this. With the external factors being the Knave of Swords reversed, we have the World reversed. So, with this alone, this is all about incomplete cycles, a lack of success. There could be somebody that is just being completely unfair. There are a lot of injustices. Could be canceled travel plans. Especially with the World card, I see Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus as well. They're just people that are just talking without ever really planning to follow through on the things that they say they're going to do. Hopes and fears with the Death card is clarified by the Fool reversed and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like you guys are hoping to recover your finances that have been lost for those of you dealing with shady business dealings in the past. Some of you guys are ready to walk away from this whole situation because maybe you tried to wait it out to see if things would improve. And for some of you, they didn't. This could also be in reference to these karmic attachments where you felt left out in the cold. You felt like nobody was really there for you. You're feeling drained spiritually. You don't want to take a leap of faith with anyone anymore. There's some impulsive behavior going on, recklessness, foolishness. Take this opportunity to heal, Aries, even if people are making offers to you. The outcome being the Two of Wands reversed, we have the Nine of Chalices reversed. So regardless of all of the already imbalanced emotional state that you're in. There's something that is draining you further emotionally. You're feeling unfulfilled emotionally. You're blocked off. Don't fear the unknown. Whatever unexpected changes appear, keep pushing forward, because there is something that is getting ready to complete. And with this here, with the Knight of Chalices and the Seven of Chalices coupled together, if you don't trust it, then for your sanity, leave it be. It takes way more stress trying to do some investigating and trying to figure out what's going on here or there or everywhere, that it leaves no time for you to enjoy anything in the other areas of your life, or to even enjoy the commitment to begin with. It just seems like it's more stress than anything else. Let's go ahead and get you some advice, Aries. Please give me advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of September. Please give me advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of September. Okay, so we have two cards. The first one is the Waning Gibbous Guidance, and it came out sideways, so I'm going to read both for that one. The Waxing Crescent. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Okay, we have Waxing Gibbous Connect. Okay, bottom of the deck is Aries, so this is tailor-made for you. Let's go ahead and read this first card here. Here we go. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and initiates the spring season. The ram is ruled by Mars, and this fiery sign inspires and ignites life all around them. An Aries being is compelled by their passions and is ruled by instinct. The shadow side can lead to fits of tantrums, bring the ego to the forefront, and selfishness can lead their actions. Regardless, Aries reminds us to live in the moment and embrace new possibilities. Be prepared to ride this newfound energy you have. You may feel extra motivated to follow your passions and meet your goals. The fire has been ignited. Flow with this momentum and let the inspirer take the reins. You may feel impatient while you build the momentum you need, but do not let that discourage you. Focus on the progress you are making and let the excitement fuel your drive. I have a feeling that I need to read the shadow side. So, here's the shadow side. Do not let your impatience and anger get the best of you. Make sure any impulsive actions you take do not lead to negative consequences. Find a healthy outlet to release your anger. I know this is upright, but I just felt like I needed to read that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. We're going to read both for this one as well. I seek guidance from my spirit and counsel within. I trust the universe to reveal the next door to walk in. As you tune in more to the inward currents of your soul, the unnecessary fusses, trivial complaints, and vain societal beliefs start to disappear from your path. The moonlight becomes a filter to clear your trail. The guidance you need is not driven by your ego now. If you are seeking guidance, ask your higher self and spirit guides to show you the way. They will reveal messages and teachers to you in a way that only you will understand. They may also lead you to a mentor or new teacher you will walk this path with. Look back on all your teachers and guides in the physical or spiritual realms. Who really inspired you and why? What impression did they leave you with? You also may be playing the guiding role in your situation. Lead from your higher self. Reversed. You are relying too much on your cards, books, and the opinions of others. What does your intuition tell you? What does your higher self want to say? Look back at journal entries and see if you can pick up any keywords or themes. You already know the answers you need, but maybe they are not the answers you seek. Okay? Okay. The next one that we have is the waning crescent. And this is transform. Okay? I change with the moon phases. I ebb and I flow. Transformation takes place for my soul to grow. During the last phases of the moon cycle, recalibration takes place. The inward stillness allows all the shifts and energy that moved through you in this moon cycle, or phase of life you are in, to begin to mold you into a new form. Do not pass over this vital step on your path. You are in your pupa stage. This is the stage butterflies and moths change their form. They do not rush the changes, and they cannot modify this step to meet their ego's needs. Allow acceptance to give you patience, and feel excitement for what is ahead of you. Create your own pupa or cocoon to support you during this time. Rest and journal in this space. Place certain crystals in there or burn special incense or candles. Not honoring this time will most likely keep you in the same cycle your soul has grown out of, and karmic ties will be harder to complete. Transformation takes place in the darkness, in the womb, in a cocoon, or buried in the earth. Let this time of change bring you closer to your highest potential. And the final one that we have is the wax and gibbous connect, and this is in your shadow side. Allow the warmth of fire to melt and soften your heart. You have been shutting out others for too long. Is resentment or fear holding you back? Forgiveness is the first step. Create the tribe that brings warmth and love to your heart. Okay. Okay, very interesting reading this month, Aries. Guys, let me know what's been going on in the comments. This was a pretty insane read. And also, guys, be sure to leave a like on this. The sign with the most likes, as you well know, will be done first every single month. So until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.